Hey everyone, this is Owen Tolan with Berkshire Hathaway Commonwealth Real Estate. I just wanted to reach back out with another market update. Everything's moving pretty quickly and things are changing fast, so I'm trying my best to keep up with the latest real estate updates and the changes in the market. So the number one is something that hasn't changed that much in the past month or so is the interest rates. The interest rates remain very low at around or at 3% for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, which is terrific for buyers, terrific for people refinancing. There's a lot of movement going on right now. I know the mortgage companies are having trouble keeping up with all the requests, but the buyers are out there taking advantage of this, especially with the first-time home buyers. I'm dealing with a lot of first-time home buyers who are renting in Boston and no longer needing to go into offices, and a lot of their companies are saying, we're not going back to the office for at least a year, maybe not until 2022, or they're maybe working from home indefinitely. So a lot of these renters that are in Boston paying $3,000 a month are looking at the interest rates and looking at the towns nearby and saying maybe I can own a single family for the same amount that I'm renting for with very little down. And with that, I'm seeing a lot of competition with buyers in those first-time home buyer price range and markets. It's getting very competitive. Weymouth, I had an offer with my buyer. There was 22 other offers. Marshfield, there was 9 other offers. Dedham, 6 other offers. So it's those first-time home buyer price range and markets. Those are very competitive right now. In my area, Belmont, Watertown, there's not much inventory. I wouldn't say stuff is flying, but it's certainly moving. And the buyers are out there. It's competitive because of the interest rates. So people can afford a little more and they're willing to go above asking. But there isn't that much on the market in terms of inventory. We still have an inventory shortage problem, but it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next couple weeks. Hopefully we see some more inventory come on. Maybe as we get more clarity on the virus and the current situations, people start opening up and we see a lot more inventory hit the market. And the rental market, the last thing I wanted to mention is it's not very, very strong as it has been in the past. Usually this time it's very busy. I'm seeing a lot of interest, but a lot of people looking for 9/1, which is pretty common right now, September 1st move-in date. And but it's not moving as quickly as it once was. Perhaps my area, Watertown, Belmont, is affected by the local universities such as Harvard, MIT, BU, BC. We do get some residuals from those areas, people renting, whether they're students, whether they're faculty. So we are seeing a little bit of a slowdown in the rentals, but not too much. So it's not a standstill or a collapse or anything like that. Just it's a little slower than you would typically see it. And we're still doing virtual showings. I would say there's a little bit more flexibility on the in-person showings than we've seen. I'm seeing open houses, but with scheduled time slots. You would have to call and schedule an appointment, and they put you in a time slot. But yeah, a lot more in-person showings than the previous weeks. I think people are starting to open up. We're seeing the numbers go down with the viruses, and the good weather is bringing people out. So everything's trending in the right direction. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the next month or so, but so far so good. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Again, Owen Tolan from Berkshire Hathaway. Thanks.